Welcome to Shreddy or Not. We're Greg and Renee. In between teaching middle school and sharing community with our fellow humans near and far, we're learning how to race mountain bikes. Join us for the adventure, Shreddy or Not.
Well, I never wanted nothing but this. Not about perfect, sometimes like this. Well, I never wanted nothing but this.
Good morning! Today's a rest day. Full rest day. We're gonna go for a hike. We're gonna check out an alpine lake, see if the trails are in condition to get to the lake where we want to try to find. Should be a good day. Looking forward to a beautiful rest day full of this.
Today's video is sponsored by our 4 favorite DLs, and a special thanks for supplying us with a summer full of nature meditation.
And today I pulled a card and it was Hike to Heal. We are taking a little break on our rest day hike and we're just enjoying the forest. And today's video is sponsored by the DLs. Turns out we have 4 favorite DLs. 4 of them. And one of our favorite DLs gave us this deck of cards, and this is one nature meditation card deck that we've got in the van. And today I pulled a card and it was Hike to Heal. Hiking fosters unity with nature. As we move through the forest, traverse a trail, or summit a peak, our bodies become one with the earth. Today as you walk, imagine you're connected to the healing power of Mother Earth. In what ways does being connected to Earth heal you? What did you think about, Greg?
I thought about my heartbeat as we were walking up today and, climbing up this trail, and it's, we haven't been at elevation for that long, and I was just kind of like noticing my heart rate and my breathing, and it was just kind of connecting to how we were walking and then the speed that we were moving through the landscape. As cyclists we're moving quite a bit faster, and hiking is quite a bit slower, and it just felt like this slow pace and a nice steady heart rate and nice steady breathing and the wind blowing through the trees, and everything just felt sort of slow and sort of synced up. That's what I've thought about.
Mine is sort of connected to that in some ways. I was really thinking about just noticing how careful I was being, just paying attention to all the rocks and roots and snow patches so as not to fall and to be careful. And so that was making me feel really present, and it reminded me of my journey with biking and how years ago I read, we read it together in that book about living a compassionate life.
Yeah.
That Buddhist monk who's a mountain biker talked about following your line as an analogy for life. And in biking, you're following your line, and what that means is like you want your tire pointed where you want to go, and you have to look with your eyes just left and just right and just ahead at all the obstacles, but you can't focus on the obstacles because that's where your tire is going to go. But so you have to follow your line between the obstacles, and I think there's a lot of beauty there that would resonate with the DLs, all 4 of our favorites. The path through the obstacles is the beautiful journey of life. And I was just that's what I was thinking about today. We love you all so very much. All 4 of you. You're our favorites. Love you.
Love you guys.
How was the fishing?
Fishing was fun. It's fun to get the fly in the water. We're not really sticking around here to actually figure this spot out, but casting to a few rises in this beautiful forest, so hard to beat.
Our active recovery might turn into sprinting back to the van to avoid the thunderstorm.
Yep, it's about that time of day where lightning starts dropping, so we're gonna boogie
Skedaddle.
out of here.
We're driving along, trying to beat the rainstorm. I don't know where to. And we found some elk. Look at that.
Hey there, buddy.
And thanks again to the sponsors of today's video, our favorite 4 DLs. It's no coincidence that a day with the DLs is full of beauty, reflection, and wildlife. Stay tuned next time for a high elevation endurance ride, not short on shenanigans.